Hey guys, so today I am doing this drawing. It might kind of look like me if you've seen any of my makeup videos. You might think it looks like me. I wasn't particularly trying to make it look like me, um, but I'll get into that in a minute. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking Prismacolor colored pencils and I'm outlining it in the colors that I want it to be. So I did teal for the glasses, I did black for the eyeliner and the eyelashes. I'm going to do red for the lips, brown for the hair, and green for the eyeballs. So I'm going to be using my Arteza watercolor pens. I think that's what they're called. Yeah. And I don't know if you guys seen in my one video that I started using these, but I love these watercolor pens. They are so freaking cool, and I hate watercolor with a passion. I have no patience for it. I don't want to sit there and wait for it to dry. Like, no, just let me do my thing. That's why I like acrylics. They dry really fast. Don't like oil either. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm using Prismacolor colored pencils to outline so they don't smudge or smear with the Arteza watercolor pens. I really like doing this just because, you know, it just gives a little bit more and it's not just pure black outline. And it also gives me a way to like pick out my colors before actually doing it, so I'm not thinking and waiting as I'm painting and being like, what should I do next? So yeah, so it's kind of like I don't know, planning out, I guess you would say. So back to what I was saying about it kind of looking like me. So I didn't obviously show you my sketching process. I don't know if y'all would like that, or y'all. I don't usually say that kind of thing. I don't know why that just came out, but I don't know if you guys would like that or not. But I don't usually do the drawing process because the way I draw, I literally flip the book every which way, and I am a very, I don't know, like confusing drawer. It's like I flip it and every which way, like I said, I flip it every which way. But yeah, so I was using a mirror to kind of get the hand and the glasses, because I wear glasses, and my glasses look just like this. So I was using a mirror, and I wasn't trying to make it look like me. I was just trying to give her a sassy expression and the hand on the glasses, and it ended up kind of looking like me. And at first I didn't see it until my boyfriend, my little brother, my boyfriend, my little sister, and my mom all pointed out that it looked like me, and I was like, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. So it kind of looks like me. So I tried to make some differences. I gave it the green eyes, and I made it more of a teal color for the glasses instead of blue. And I never wear, well, I do. Okay, I guess it looks like me. I wasn't trying for that, but it looks like me. So right now I'm just using my Arteza watercolor pens to do all of the coloring. I just did the glasses. I used a darker teal and a lighter teal for the shading and for the base color. Now I'm doing the green in the eyes, and I also do a little bit of brown in the eyes to give a little bit more contrast. And is my camera slightly sideways? Oh no. I am so sorry. I think it's off center. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. Oh. And don't mind my nose popping in and out, or my little spidery hairs. I cut my bangs a little too short on my own, and they don't stay where I want them to. So now I'm working on the lips. If you guys saw my lip drawing tutorial with the pencils, I really liked how that came out, so I wanted to go back to red lips. And I wanted to see what I could do with the watercolor pens, which I think they came out pretty good. And this was stupid the way I did this. I should not have done the lips and the glasses first. I should have done the skin first. But I always hesitate when it comes to the skin because I'm afraid I'm not going to do very well. And it's funny because I think this is the best skin tone I've ever gotten out of these. And I think it looks the most realistic. I love how this hand came out. And at first when these watercolor pens lay down, they're a little too orangey and yellowy, but as they dry, they start to get that pink undertone, which is really cool. So like right now, to me, it looks too orange, but when it dries, it looks really good, in my opinion. But here I'm just doing the hand, and I'm trying to do it in little sections. These pens are not good for covering over like larger sections because they are, you know, they're bristly, so they don't put down a solid color. So it's obviously meant for water, so you put down a little bit and you use the water to bring it all the way. But I really like to lay down a solid thing of color before, you know, putting it down any other types of shadows or anything. So I try to make it go all the way, and it gets like, you'll see like when especially when I do the hair, because that's one of the biggest sections. The right side of the hair, technically left, but our right. I try to do that whole entire section, and it gets very streaky, and I have to end up using a lot of water to try to even out the tone, but I think I make it work in the end. So in order to make the skin tone, I guess I should probably talk about this, is that I lay down like a peach color, and then I take 3 different browns. I think it's chocolate, yeah, chocolate brown, walnut brown, and can't remember the other one. But the darkest one goes like underneath all the way in the back where I'm pointing at my screen, you cannot see what I'm doing here. But like all the way in the back of where the palm would be is like the darkest area. So I try to like take like the least a bit of water to it to keep it very dark back there. And you see that I also did some of the like the wrinkles in the fingers, the knuckles, and you know, I just really tried to make it realistic. And I think it looks very realistic for being done with watercolor when I don't use watercolor all too often. So now I'm starting on the neck, and I did add a couple strands of hair in there so it didn't look weird. But I start underneath the neck, and you can see I'm using a lot of water to try to get this out because it was getting streaky and it doesn't do, you know, like I said, solid areas. Using the browns to shade underneath the chin to show shadow. I also do, this right here. I don't know what you call that. I guess it would be like the mid collarbone where your sternum starts. I don't remember anatomy. Health class was years ago. So just doing some shading. And yeah, I don't have much else to say, because it's kind of just the same thing over and over again. And I forgot to do little blush on the cheeks. I always do blush on the cheeks. If you see any of my videos, any of my drawing videos, I always blush the cheeks. Even on my clays, the taco and the burger that I just made, I even put little blushies on the cheeks. But I didn't do blush for some reason. I completely forgot. And I don't think I should go back in now because it's not wet and I don't want to ruin it. So I forgot blush. Mark the day that I forgot blush. Ugh. But you see me putting the blotting the paper towel a lot because going around the lips and the eyeglasses, of course eyeglasses, but it starts to smear the watercolor because it's not completely dry. And you can also obviously lift up watercolor with water. It's not like ink, it doesn't, you know, stain and stay. So I had to be really careful, and I feel dumb for starting there, but like I said before, I'm always very intimidated by doing skin and stuff because I'm not the best at tones or shadows or shading. I mean, I've been doing this since 6th grade and I'm 21 now, and that was when I was, what, 6th grade, let's see. What was I, 11? I think I started, and I'm 21 now. It's been 10 years, and I'm still not great at shading. I try, and I look at references, and, you know, I kind of pick one way where the shadows would be, or I guess where the light would be coming from, so where the shadows would, you know, sit. I think I just always do the same, like, where the light would be. It's always coming, like, from above. I mean, I guess it makes sense because, you know, sun is always above. But, like, I'm sitting in my room right now. There's no sun there. I have 2 lamps that are facing towards me. So, all of the shadow is behind. So, I mean, that is also a way to do it. So, I think I need to work on doing that kind of stuff. Just doing, you know, shading, and I need to do more, like, what do they call them? Sessions. What do they call them? I can't even remember. I'm good at this. Studies. There we go. Studies. I need to do more studies of shading and like more realism. I like realism. I really like doing the lip and the eye that I did. I want to do an ear and nose, and you know, at some point I want to be able to do, like, you know, a celebrity, or, you know, someone that you're like, oh, I know who that is, you know. I want to be able to do that and make it look realistic. Maybe not with watercolors because I'm not the best with them, but pencils, black and white. I like doing black and white and graphite. I think that's very fun. When I was in school, I did pastels, and my teacher, Mr. Lieberdecker, really got me into charcoal at first. My first charcoal was a cat. I really loved how it came out, and that was like my takeoff. I did charcoals all throughout, you know, high school. And when I got out of high school, I stopped doing them because I didn't really have any of the stuff to do it with. And then, you know, when I got into college, which I only did a year of college, and it was for animation and illustration, I didn't do any. So, you know, maybe I should get back on the ball with that. That'd be fun. Sorry, I was ranting. I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys. I don't do that. I think I should do that. So here I'm just doing the hair. This was just a little section, and it kind of looks just black, but really it's like dark brown, and then there's a lot of black in it to like give the strands of hair. You can kind of see it here getting pretty streaky. So I use a lot of water to help me, you know, even out the tones. And here I am putting streaks in, strands, making extra strands. I had a lot of fun doing the hair. I just kind of do it like I do pencils. So as I finish up here, I'm going to put some highlights and stuff in her eyes and on her lips. But yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I always have fun with these Arteza watercolor pens. Thank you, Graham, for getting them for me. You're the best. But yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time that I upload, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!